Welcome back to Anfield Vibes, your go-to spot for everything Liverpool FC. Today's show is full of drama and big headlines. From Rio Numoa making history and causing a stir to a major injury blow shaking up the Reds. We'll also cover the newest TV schedule shakeups, era's tactical dilemmas, and some inside jokes from Alexis Mac Allister. Grab a cuppa, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into the latest fiery Liverpool stories. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any transfer window surprises. Rio Numoa upset me by breaking my Liverpool record, but he can be a future world star. Ben Woodburn saw his record as Liverpool's youngest ever scorer broken in August, but backs Rio for big success. Rio Numoa is tipped to become a top-class winger by the man whose record he erased from Liverpool's books. The Reds' teenage prodigy became the club's youngest scorer after a 100th-minute winner at Newcastle aged 16 years, 361 days, surpassing Woodburn's goal at 17 years, 45 days versus Leeds in 2016. Woodburn, now at Salford, admits losing the record stung, but believes Numoa can reach elite levels with Liverpool. "I wasn't thrilled," Woodburn told the Manchester Evening News about losing the milestone, "but I was proud of him. At the time, I didn't realize how important it was. I'm sure he's just focused on enjoying his football. He's been great each time he's featured for Liverpool, so he'll be fine. The club just paid over $80 million each for Isak and Ekitike. It's rare for a 17-year-old to play this much, and I didn't expect him to get so many chances. He looks like someone who might end up being one of the world's top wingers, and I hope he does. Things didn't pan out for me at Liverpool after a promising start as a teenager, and I left in 2022 after just 11 senior games. That's also how many caps I've had with Wales. I went on 4 loan spells before moving permanently to Preston 3 years ago, and then to Salford last year. I had a few loans where I didn't get enough game time," admits Woodburn. "That's where my progress stumbled a bit. If you're not playing and others are, they'll keep developing. I learned from those experiences, but not playing regularly at 17 or 18 wasn't ideal. At Sheffield United, I barely played half a season before I got injured and wasn't even training at Liverpool. At Oxford, I picked up a 6-month injury. Recovering from that without match time was tough." Woodburn remains good friends with Trent Alexander-Arnold, having come up through the academy with the ex-vice captain, who joined Real Madrid this summer. "Trent and I are still close. We talk often," he said. "It's mostly just jokes when we talk football. Nothing too serious. I've got nothing to teach Trent. He's arguably the best right-back around. Our bond now is more friendly than professional." After ups and downs, Woodburn is enjoying life at Salford in League Two, already making 15 appearances this season. "It's been great for me. I get to live at home again. I'm loving it. The fans, the coach, the lads, it's been positive. I really can't complain. I've always wanted to feel like an integral part of a team, and that's what I feel here. I've always played my best football when I have consistent game time, not when I'm in and out of the lineup. When I play regularly, I hit top form." Liverpool's striker out for months after another injury blow confirmed. Jaden Dans likely won't play again this year following a new hamstring issue. Jaden Dans is expected to miss the remainder of 2025 after his latest injury blow was confirmed. He suffered a hamstring injury while taking a free kick for the U21s versus Ipswich last month. Scans revealed the extent of the injury, with the 19-year-old set to face a lengthy recovery. "Could be a couple of months," said U21 boss Rob Page to the Echo. "This won't be a short fix." It's a tough break for him, but Dans is one of the most positive players around. "If anyone can come back stronger, it's him. The whole medical staff and I are behind him fully. He'll get through this challenge." It's a fresh setback for the young striker who missed a potential Sunderland loan last season due to a back issue. He returned to full fitness this summer and came off the bench in the League Cup win versus Southampton just before getting hurt again. Dans made his senior debut in February 2024 and scored 3 goals in 10 appearances across all major competitions, including the Carabao Cup final win. Page was speaking after Liverpool U21 lost 2-0 to Crewe Alexandra in the EFL Trophy on Tuesday night. Despite heavy possession and chances, they were undone by a controversial early penalty and a second goal before the break. "We had 70% possession and 16 shots, enough to win it," said Page. "But that's football reality." "I thought the penalty was harsh. Fabian Rosk took the ball cleanly." Even the referee said it was questionable. The second goal exposed us. We left ourselves too open. That's something we need to address. Plenty of positives overall, but the players must learn the importance of winning. Losing should sting. That's the mentality required in football at this level. We must be sharper and finish better. Aside from Dans, Liverpool were missing more key attackers, including summer signing Will Wright and youngsters Kieran Morrison and Kroll Figueroa on international duty. Page added, "We're without many of our top players, but that allows others to step up. 17-year-olds Josh Sonny Lambie and Joe Bradshaw got their chance. Amara Nalo came on at center back and looked outstanding, like he really missed being out there." December TV schedule confirmed for Premier League with festive fixture updates. Sky and TNT have picked their December TV games, so fans can now plan ahead. The full list of TV picks for December Premier League matches is now available. Sky and TNT Sports will bring fans all the action in the lead-up to Christmas. Fixture changes were made due to both TV coverage and European commitments. For the 2025-26 season, every one of these matches will be available on UK TV. December begins with midweek fixtures on Tuesday 2nd and Wednesday 3rd. Every game that week will air live on Sky Sports, with 7:30 p.m. and 8:15 p.m. kickoffs. Fulham vs. Nottingham Forest will be the final match before Christmas, airing Monday, December 22nd at 8 p.m. on Sky. Here's the full list of Liverpool games before Christmas in December. If a kickoff isn't listed, it's set for 3 p.m. Liverpool Star told I was wrong as Slot faces tricky striker dilemma. Hugo Ekitike impressed early after his summer move, but how he fits with Isak is still unclear. Liverpool's Hugo Ekitike has started well at Anfield, with ex-Red Djibril Cissé among those praising his form. Ekitike, who arrived from Frankfurt for 69 minutes, scored on debut and hasn't slowed down. The 23-year-old found the net in a home win over Bournemouth, added an assist, then scored again at Newcastle. He also bagged goals versus Everton in the league and Southampton in the cup. His red card for over-celebrating versus Saints slightly dampened things. Still, Cissé is loving his impact so far. "I feared he might not get minutes, but I was wrong," said the former striker to GFFN. "He's performing, scoring, offering something different to Salah and Isak." Cissé added, "I knew he had talent from League One, but I didn't expect him to settle this fast." His hefty fee was topped only by the 125 euros spent on deadline day. Cissé believes Slot has a tough job juggling both strikers, but it's a great problem. "If he keeps scoring and performing, it's tough for Slot to pick just one," said Cissé. "That's football. It's a nice headache." With Salah likely to miss games for AFCON starting December 22nd, both Ekitike and Isak could get more game time. Slot admires Ekitike but wasn't happy with his suspension after the Southampton game. The second yellow was for taking off his shirt after scoring, costing him a spot versus Palace. "You must control emotions," Slot said. "Celebrating is fine, but not if it leads to a red or yellow. That's just silly." Slot admitted he made the same mistake getting sent off versus Everton. Alexis Mac Allister reveals dressing room jokes after Argentina heroics. Alexis Mac Allister bagged 2 goals for Argentina and shared how teammates teased him afterward. Alexis Mac Allister hopes his goals for Argentina will spark his season back into life after a slow Liverpool start. The midfielder scored twice as Argentina hammered Puerto Rico 6-0 in Florida, earning praise back home. Being the last Liverpool player on international duty, he'll soon return to Merseyside ahead of Sunday's United clash. Mac Allister hasn't hit top form this season after missing preseason with an injury. He's been chasing fitness.